Let's talk about something most people never even realize: the difference between suppressing grief and processing it. One keeps you stuck and the other sets you free. Suppressing grief can look like ignoring it, sweeping it under the rug, or masking it by staying busy, distractions, drugs, alcohol, or even overworking. But here's the thing: suppressing grief doesn't make it disappear. Energy doesn't just vanish. According to the law of physics, it can only transform. So when you push it down, it still has to go somewhere, and eventually it leaks out through your health, emotions, relationship problems. It's like a tiny leak that gets bigger and bigger over time if you don't tend to it. Grief isn't something to fix, like a hole in the wall, but it does need to be cared for with grace, patience, and honesty. Left unattended, grief can consume your energy, create chaos, or pull you into unhealthy coping patterns. Of course, there are times when we have to put grief aside. Maybe it's not the right moment or environment to go there fully. That's okay, as long as it's temporary and done with intention to return to it later when it's safe. Processing grief means working through it, acknowledging it, feeling it, talking about it, joining grief support groups, therapy, or simply sharing with others who understand can help. But remember that grief doesn't only live in the mind, it lives in the body too. That's why movement practices like dance, yoga, breath work, somatic practices, or even walking are so powerful. They help the body process what words cannot. So today, I invite you to ask yourself, am I suppressing my grief or processing it? There's no shame in where you are, but healing begins when we choose to see our pain with compassion instead of fear. If you're a woman ready to learn gentle ways to move through grief with grace, join my newsletter, The Sacred Rebirth. The link is in my bio.